Things that I finally got that were off my bucket list. This one I've wanted for a while. I saw it at an auction and it went for like 80 bucks and I was like, oh man, I love the way that looks, but I am not paying that much. So I saw this one. I'm going to look at this one first. I saw this on eBay for like $10 and I was like, okay, I have to have it. Because it's just such a cool space-age plastic design that kind of looks like the 8-track recorder up there. It's the same guys, but this is from 1973 or 74, which is really old as far as portable calculators go. The other thing that really adds to the look of this thing is the way it looks when it's on, and it has this really beautiful blue, like electric luminescent glow. Only got 8 digits, which it actually says at the top there, 1 to 8. And then I think that's like a charging thing. But it's a really unusual vacuum fluorescent display, which I assume eats up a lot of battery for this thing, because it's really bright. But I mean, I don't think with any other display this thing would look nearly as cool as it does. So that's, what is this, the Panasonic 840? And the second one I didn't know I wanted, the guy who let me borrow that 8-track recorder over there that I just made a video on. He had this in his house, and I saw this. And I was like, "Oh, that's so cool!" I was like, "I really want that." And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's my brother's. If he wants to get rid of it, I'll let you have it." And he's like, "Brother still wants it," which is, he was like, "I don't know why," but anyway, I was like, oh, "Okay, I really like the way it looks. I'm gonna get it myself." So I saw this online. It's really not that expensive. It was, I think, less than that one actually, but it's the datamath 2 from the same year, 1973 or 74. This is one of the first portable calculators, and it's really cool. So I turn it on. It's got this thing on the side. Very, again, awesome space age design. These are two very modern devices, but from two very different ends of the modern spectrum. One of them's the kind of late 60s, 2001 A Space Odyssey thing. And this one's kind of like the game show kind of looking thing, the weird plastic stuff. But anyway, turn this one on, it's the exact opposite. It's got a red display, which is very interesting. And it's a very sharp, very, very sharp display. And it also has an 8 character thing. And it can do everything. But it's kind of cool. You got like the fire and ice of calculators here, red and blue. And then just randomness here. I also got this. Really been wanting one of these just for a while. I have nothing to use it on just yet. Hopefully that'll change. But check it out. It's a probably like 70 something Zenith Space Command remote control. And it's beautiful, just beautiful chrome. And I've seen these online, and I'll say they're a lot lighter in person. They look like they're metal, but they're actually all plastic body with the ultras. And this doesn't actually have any batteries, so it's an ultrasonic remote. And the way it works is, this is where the term clicker comes from, because it literally used to click, and that clicking would make a different sound for each one. Let's hear it. So you can hear this one's lower, this one's higher. I mean, well, technically this is on and off, and this is channel higher. But the sounds are different, just a little bit different for each one. If you put it to your ear, it's a very high ringing sound. And each one of these would correspond to a receptor, which was kind of like an electric ear, and it would take those signals, and so if you pressed on and off, that would turn it on and off. Volume, it would do steps and whatnot. And the way it works, just a single hammer hitting this, like, metal rod inside. But I just wanted these because of prop, because it looks, first off, it looks awesome, and I mean, that's so satisfying to do. So there it is, my Zenith Space Command remote control and my Panasonic 840 and the Texas Instruments datamath 2 calculator.